I'm Mary Beth. I handle U.S. public relations for a global Fortune 500 company. Basically anything from managing thought leadership strategies to, of course, working with the media and our spokespeople, and also managing any kind of negative incidents and blunting those from being seen in the news. My favorite part of my job is when the coverage comes out, because spokespeople see it and it just makes them feel good, and it recognizes all of their expertise, and people at every company have so much expertise and know-how and all sorts of different specialties. So I love when that's showcased to the world in the media, but it's also good when our spokespeople's friends, family, co-workers see it before we do. Just the other week, one of our spokespeople said her dad saw her article in USA Today, and he printed it out and took it to church. And I was like, oh, best day ever. You're working with company executives. You might be working with a PR agency if you're in-house. You're working with your marketing teams and your content teams. And you can take all of those perspectives and be a hub of information and just justify whether your strategy is in the right direction with what people are saying throughout the company on different teams and with different tenures and different disciplines, and bringing those together and making sure your strategy is really forward-thinking and going in the right direction. Most important thing that a PR professional should know is that you have to keep learning, and you have to learn to keep learning if you're realizing that you're not. So subscribe to every e-blast that makes sense. Keep asking questions, researching. Technology is changing at a crazy rate. It's going to impact every single industry, every single job, and you have got to stay on top of it, especially with social media where everyone is owning their own content and brands maybe are getting lost in the clutter. So you have to stay on top of that as a PR professional. Aspiring PR managers have got to cherish and nurture their relationships. Every single person that you touch and interact with is a resource to you, and if you're not showing appreciation for their time or knowing what to do when they give you information and how to share it with the right people and connect the right ideas, then you're really not going to make an impact. Outside of work, I really like to look at antique furniture. Probably look more than I buy, but what's the best is when you find it at your great-grandparents' house, like I did recently. And I just like to find new purposes for old things and touch them up if I can, and that's kind of been my hobby lately.